Hey, my lovely vapesters. It's Amy here with AK Vape Lounge. I am so happy to be here. I'm so sorry, first of all, I haven't been back on. I've learned in YouTube land, never promise something on here because you never know what can happen. And you may not be back on for a little bit. So here we are. I am actually on, I should say, my husband and I are actually on our 1 year wedding anniversary. We are on a trip in Tennessee. We are staying in Cosby at some cabins, and I love them. So I want to turn around and give you a panoramic kind of view, because when you see my view, you're going to go, oh my God, why are you videoing? You should be out doing something. But yesterday we did plenty, let me tell you. We walked Gatlinburg. If you've ever been down there, oh my God, it's exhausting. It's fun, but it's exhausting. We had many, many vape shops I went to. It's so funny. I want to go into that. I want to touch base on what I've noticed about people who own vape shops, and the differences between people who know what they're doing and the ones who don't, and I end up selling their product for them while I'm standing there shopping. Anyway, we're going to talk about that. Lots of interesting stuff we're going to talk about. My husband's in there taking a nap, so I'm hoping I don't disturb him. I may talk lower. I don't know what that is. Did you hear that? It's a jet. Oh, I just saw it. Oh my gosh. Well, I thought that was a wreck for a minute, because if you've ever been out here in Tennessee, there are hills and windy roads, and like my husband just really was like, Amy, please calm down. Every time we were going to Gatlinburg and going, oh my God. I'm not good with the hills and the windy roads. So, first of all, let's start with what I'm vaping, what I'm doing, and then we'll go into what I'm here for. Because I got my sample box, and this is one of the best sample boxes I ever got so far. So, I have some flavors I'm really excited about. But first, let me show you this view. This is Cosby, Tennessee, okay, at Moore's Cabins. And it's a camping place that you can go. It's pet friendly. It's inexpensive. It's got the hot tub, jacuzzi, bathtub, everything. We've been in the hot tub every night. Hold on. These ceramic coils, I love them, but they take a minute to break in. Oh, come on. I love the Vapresso ceramic coil I have in here right now on my Milo, and this has been the best tank. But I just put a new one in, and I don't think I primed it quite right. I'm going to watch the videos later, guys, about these ceramic coils, because I love them. Once you get them broken in, but it takes a while for that juice to soak in there. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm using a higher VG. That's more like it. Okay. Ooh, that's good. All right, let me tell you what I'm vaping right now before I show you the view. Okay, right now, where's my vape box? Oh, here it is. Okay, as usual, I'm very organized. oh, and in Tennessee, you know who my man is. You got to have a Johnny Cash t-shirt. Folsom Prison. All right. So anyway, I got that downtown Gatlinburg. Anyway, this is Rook's Candy Cream. It came in my sample box for April. This is awesome. Now, you're going to see me get excited over almost every flavor. But, oh my God, it's the 3 milligrams is what I'm vaping right now. It's 70% VG. And I'm going to show you the label. If you can see it. It's called Rook's Candy Cream. Ignore the Band-Aid on my finger, by the way. I accidentally cut it. My thumb, actually. So, no big deal. But I had to wrap a Band-Aid around it because my blood's probably thin. Anyway, that juice, I'm going to tell you what they describe it as, but I'm going to tell you what I like about it. It's described as, it's candy cream, a blend of apple candies. Well, I do pick up the apple, but it's really like, it's another one of those candy vapes. I don't know. I'm really finding myself getting into candy vapes, which I never liked before. I was a tobacco vape person and cinnamon vape person, and now I've totally changed. Like, I I still like tobacco, but anyway. I mean, that is lovely. It's like I taste the apple, but not as much as that apple butter by Liquid State. I do taste a good bit of apple, but the candy flavor, I don't know how to describe it. It's not sugar. It's like a creamy, it's not cream either. It's not like strawberry milk kind of thing. It's just like a candy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like more appley, not kiwi. Appley, maybe a touch of watermelon in there I'm tasting. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. It's something like an apple kind of Jolly Rancher. It has a candy effect to it. Most of the vapes that say candy, I don't know, with me, and this just maybe be, but a lot of them that say candy, I get more fruit out of it. This is a different matter altogether. I mean, this is what I like. It has that candy. It's like candy, apple candy. Okay, that was just a small draw. Anyway, I want to show you this panoramic view. Look at this beautiful view. Here we go. That's the hot tub over there, by the way, and all my stuff. Look at this view. Have you ever seen something so pretty? I mean, can you see over the railings? I might can lift it. I'm scared to lift my laptop. There you have it. And out there, look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that nice? And we had some wild horses. There's like 2 acres of land. And we had some wild horses. Oh, and you can see the creek back there. We also had some wild horses. I say wild. They weren't wild. They were tame. My husband's like, they're not wild. And I'm sitting in this fancy rocking chair. This thing is awesome. I don't know if you see it. I got my little table, little rocking chair. Isn't it cute? Got my little wine, my little vape. See, there's the old cigarettes. Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about the struggles I have had with vaping. And this has nothing to do with against vaping. This has to do with against smoking. I am really, really struggling. The last few weeks have been hard for me. I have not been as good at my vaping. I mean, I've been vaping, but I haven't. When I get to work, everybody smokes, and I'm finding it hard there to, it's not just work's fault though, but I'm finding it hard there when I smell it, and then wanting to go outside and have that cigarette break. You know, it's not a good thing. I don't want to do that. So, for people out there who think you have to just, I just want to make this clear because there are people like me. Some people out there can pick it up, vape, and they never smoke another cigarette again. And God bless it, I wish I was you because I can't do it. I have been struggling with this, and like you know, I always share with you guys on here, I do have struggles with still smoking. So basically, since I started vaping, I would have 1 or 2 analogs a day. Now, it actually increased when I got into this job. I would go out for a smoke break, and then I find myself vaping all the way home, vaping at home. You know, I always feel better, smell better, teeth are better. I can breathe when I'm vaping. When I pick up those cigarettes, I feel horrible, and they stink, and my husband hates it, and he wants me to vape, and I love vaping. So, if you're out there and you're new, and you're struggling, and this is my idea that came to mind, it's okay. You may struggle for a little bit. My goal is, at least by the end of this year, to be strictly vaping. That is my goal. And I'm working towards that. And if you're struggling, it's okay. Put it down in the comments. Tell me about it. I would love to hear feedback. Again, I'm sorry. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but like I said, we've had a lot going on. Now we're on our little vacay and I have time to video. But out in this beautiful scenery. But if you're struggling, I want to hear about it because I struggle. And you're not, you know, everybody don't just, I mean, some people, that's great. They just pick up the vaping and never smoke another cigarette again. Now, here's what I've noticed about smoking since I'm vaping and doing both, you know, since I've done both. the smoking, I find myself trying to draw more off of it because you're so used to vaping and feeling you get more from vaping, and it's so much better for you. I've just got to get in that mindset. It's a struggle. It's a process. It's a journey. So, my vaping journey. So, and you have a vaping journey, and it may be different from my vaping. Nobody's going to have the same vaping journey. I mean, let's be honest, guys. That's what makes the world go around. All right. So, let's talk about something else in Tennessee that I wanted to share with you. We got some Tennessee wine, and it's Tennessee homemade wine. Well, I'm just telling y'all that this is the best stuff I have ever had in my life, and I'm not drinking like I used to. I'm not a heavy drinker anymore, but today in this beautiful scenery, and when I get in the hot tub, I was like, oh, let me have some of that wine. So my favorite is the blueberry flavor, but this is golly, we got muscadine, blueberry, and this one is the white grape or something. It's something like white grape, but I have the bottle. I should show you the bottle. But anyway, it's delicious. It doesn't even taste like, it tastes more like juice. The guy in there said that it's pretty potent, but as far as percentage-wise, so I got to eat a beat glass. But anyway, not going anywhere, just here in the mountains. Now, let's talk about Tennessee for a minute before we talk about what I'm vaping, because this juice is really good, and I'm really excited over my sample box for April because it is they impressed me with this one. I just got it, just opened it before I came. I grabbed it out the mailbox. I was like, it's going to Tennessee with me. So anywho, downtown Gatlinburg has lots of vape shops, and I visited a few. What got to me is there was one particular store I went into, a vape shop. Well, you could see the difference. Like, there was something like I would like to have, like a vape lounge, which is my goal one day, like a real vape lounge. I know I call this AK Vape Lounge on my channel, but like a vape lounge. Like, you go in there and you vape, you can have coffee, you can have tea, you might even have a drink. You know, I would like that one day. And everybody just sit around and vape, and it's all cool lighting and nice music. Anyway, so they had one like that, and I love that. That was nice. But this one particular store I went into, I was so disappointed. The guy that was there, first of all, he was, and I don't have anything against foreigners by any means, but he didn't, and he was fine. I mean, as far as English, but he just didn't get what the customers were telling him. And I don't think he was educated enough. He was still learning, so, which is fine. But when I was standing there buying stuff, the lady, I couldn't help it. Okay, this lady is just starting her vaping journey. She wants to quit smoking. She's like myself. She's a heavy smoker. You know, I had to go in and give her some advice. So he ends up just letting me talk, and I ended up selling the product to her. So I sold her a dang E-Leaf starter kit, and I don't even work there. And that guy was just standing there, oh, thanks. So, I mean, everybody is like different around here. You have some of the vape shops where, you know, they know what they're talking about, and then you got others they don't. You can tell these guys don't know what they're. I mean, I don't know everything by any means. I'm not even educated in half the stuff on here, but I'm still learning myself. But, you know, I did sell the product for them, so that was pretty cool. I also explained to her, you know, that I have been a heavy smoker for years, so it's kind of different. You know, I was explaining the differences to her and how much better she's going to feel vaping. And so, anyway, it was kind of unique. So, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, if you want to go hit some vape shops, if you go down to Gatlinburg, that main strip there. All you got to do is park in the parking garage and walk. Well, we walked from 10 o'clock in the morning all the way till last night. We got home, and I got straight in that jacuzzi. Hot tub, whatever you want to call it. Also, check out Moore's Cabins. They're very reasonably priced. I'm so impressed with them. Very clean. The price is amazing. Pet friendly. We've got both our dogs here. Gatsby and Maki's here. We have a beautiful cabin, all antique, beautiful. Just the right size. Has a big jacuzzi bathtub in the middle of the room where you can watch TV and have a bath at the same time. It's awesome. We're on the 2-8. We're actually in the Honey Bear cabin. If you go to their website, it's morriscabins.com. You'll see, and they have other cabins. I don't know what you want, but if you want seclusion, you'd want probably one of the last two cabins, which is our cabin, which is Honey Bear. Don't you dare book it this time of year. Or or the one next to me is a pretty good one too. I don't know the name of that one. But anyway, go to their website. They've only got a few cabins, but if you're going up and you're just, it's more of a place for couples to get away. It's very nice. So, it is about 17 miles, Moore's Cabins is, from Gatlinburg. So you do have to drive those curves to get into town, which you may not want to do. Some people like to stay down in the condos there, but anyway. On to vape stuff. That's some good shit. Anyway, sorry. It was bad. So, back to my sample box. April sample box, my menu. I don't know if you can see it. Amy's April tasting menu. Look at those choices. Candy cream, churros and strawberry ice cream, cut strawberry milk. Of course, my favorite, El Blanco, which I have put as my favorite, so they send it to me every month. Apple, watermelon Sour Patch. Now, here's something funny. I don't know if they meant to send me watermelon Sour Patch, or I don't understand the naming on this, because on the bottle, which I'm dying to vape this, I haven't opened it yet, it says watermelon gummy, and it's emoji, liquids, but on here it says watermelon Sour Patch, so I don't know, but it's a sour watermelon candy. That's the one I'm dying to try. My favorite, of course, is the El Blanco, which has the tobacco, but it's creamy blackberry. So it's like a creamy blackberry cobbler with a touch of tobacco. I know it sounds weird, but I love it. So the only ones I've tried so far, let me just give you my rating on these. I don't know my favorite yet, but I'm going to give you the two I've tried so far, and my next one to try will be Watermelon Gummy by Emoji. That's the one I'm going to try next. Can you see the little smiley face there? I haven't tried that one yet, and I'm dying to, because I smelled it and I'm like, oh, it smells lush. But right now I have the right now I'm vaping the candy cream, which, as I told you, it says a blend of apple candies is the description. It's $12 normally for a 15 ml bottle. It's 70% VG, and it's by Rook's Craft E-Liquids in Fullerton, California. And I am really enjoying it. It's very tasty. What I like about it, it's not all that fruit. Like you normally taste a bunch of fruit and not so much the candy. You get almost like you're eating a piece of candy. We get the sugar feel. I am tilting. God forgive me. Y'all forgive me. But here's the deal. I'm going to have to dial it down, because for some reason, this ceramic coil, does it take these a while to kick in, or what? To soak in the juice? I primed it. I don't know what else to do with it. It's taking it a minute. So I'm going to dial it down to 30 watts. I had it all the way up to 50. And it's giving me a dry hit, which they're not supposed to give you a dry hit. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's reading 0.90. I'm having an issue with it. Again, that's not the Milo tank, y'all. I love my Milo tank. It's the new coil I put in here that's not really, it's Aspire coil. It's actually the C-Cell. No, it's not Aspire. It's for Presso. I'm sorry. Sorry, Aspire. It's for Presso Target. It's a ceramic coil. Oh, that's better. I think I have it up too high now, is what I had it up, you know, and it's just not soaked in that liquid. That liquid has to soak in that coil, or you're going to get a nasty... There you go. There goes that candy taste. I can taste it now. All right, so there's a candy. Oh, I love this stuff. I really love this juice. I might have to pick... That's running for number 1, but I got a lot more juices to go. So, I'll show you my bottles. Okay, so we have... I'm just going to hold up the box. I'm getting them all straight so you can see them. I want to try this churros and cream, too. So there's my sample box. Of course, the one I'm vaping. Oh, the one I want to vape next is the watermelon gummy by Emoji. Can you see them all? G2, cut strawberry milk, candy. See that churros and cream? Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, sounds lovely. So anyway, I hope everyone out there, all my fellow vapesters, are having a good, beautiful, glorious Sunday. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry, again, that it took me forever to get back on here. I wish I'd have walked you around Gatlinburg. I don't have one of those cameras, but I will get one. This is a 20-minute video. Holy moly. Well, feel free to forward fast to your favorite parts. So, I'm trying to think what else I'll tell you. I guess that's it. We covered everything. So, I will be back on with more juice reviews. The Milo 2 tank. Guys, if you're new to sub-ohm vaping and you want to step up, you know, say you've got the 2 model and you want to step up that Milo 2 tank. I am so impressed with this tank. Again, it has a top fill right here, a side fill. It's actually like what I call it because you turn it kind of sideways and fill it. It's just awesome. Of course, that's my drip tip on there. I have a band that says Fog Machine. And of course, I'm using my Kangertech Top Box Mini as my power here with temperature control and wattage. See it? Yeah. So right now I've got it on 30 watts. Goes all the way up to 75 watts. And I've been vaping on 50 watts on one of the coils that come with it. The Milo 2, when you buy this tank, it does come with 2 coils. There's, or 3 coils. One in it, and then it had 2 other different types. But one of them's nickel, and as you all know, if you've watched me before, I'm not a big fan of nickel coils. I'm into these ceramic ones, but I do not like the fact that it takes them forever to actually get soaked in. It is beautiful out here. Oh, that's delicious. I'm a big fan of this candy vape, y'all. I'm really getting into this candy vape. I still like my tobacco. My favorite, of course, you know my favorite. I got to show it. I got to plug it again. My favorite is the G2 Vapors Blackberry Cobbler. Can you see? Can you see? Blackberry Cobbler. That's my fave. It's 3 milligrams. It's 70% VG. And, of course, it is called El Blanco. And it is $11 for 15 mil, 70% VG. G2 Vapors, Glen Burnie, Maryland. That's one of my favorite ones. But I don't know. This one's running for first place right now. Along with my Blackberry Cobbler. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've vaped like all through it. I've enjoyed this video. It's good to see you guys again. Hopefully I'll get some feedback. Leave me some feedback. Subscribers, thumbs up. I need some thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hope you join me again. I will be traveling, covering more things. Go to Tennessee. You got to go to moorescabins.com. You got to go to Gatlinburg. Check all the vape shops out. Also check out Pucker's. Nice food there. You can get some wings, some beer, watch some NASCAR racing. We watched Dale Jr. and he actually won. Yay, Dale Jr. What else? Also, I got some friends around here with some little shops you can visit if you want to go shopping, which I was able to get this lovely necklace. Let me show you. I know I wear a lot of necklaces, everybody says, but anyway, it's all tangled into my owl. It says, it's a spoon necklace, which is real big down here in the South. I don't know about where y'all are. And it says, live happy. And of course, I've got my little cross somewhere that says Vape. There it is. And my turquoise, and my dragonfly. My necklace free. Oh, and I got an elephant bracelet. Everybody's probably going, this is supposed to be about vaping, not shopping. Anyway, hope you all have a lovely Sunday. And I will be seeing you back on here at AK Vape Lounge. And be cool and vape on. Ciao.